it's the Yeah Nah sessions with Root Del Sol. This is what we call a Yeah Nah session. And we're just going to quickly describe that to you so that we're not waffling on. Yeah Nah is not like any other video that we've produced before. Yeah Nah is a way for us to have friendly discussions, arguments, debates, and show you how we like to construct our arguments and do it in a structured way so that we can formulate an idea and a decision. Also, to preface what Yeah Nah means. Yeah Nah is an Australian colloquial term. I think New Zealanders do it too, but it's mostly Australian because we do all the cool things down there.
We claim it for ourselves.
So if I was to say, yeah, nah, what would I be saying, Keegan?
You'd be saying nah.
I'd be saying nah. What if I was to say, yeah, nah, yeah, nah, yeah, nah, yeah?
You'd be saying yes.
So basically, whatever you say last is the final answer. But it's also undecided. It's like an argument tool. So if you don't know the answer, but you have a strong opinion, usually that's what Australians will do. They'll just like fumble around until they come to some sort of conclusion in their head, and their conclusion is usually the last thing they say.
For example, how was the surf today, Jolie?
Oh yeah, nah, yeah.
I mean, it
was good. I had a surf, but like, it was also not the greatest.
Oh, does the food taste good, Keegan? It's like, oh yeah, nah.
It tasted like crap.
It was
No, it didn't taste like crap. He ate it. It was palatable, but he wouldn't have he wouldn't go there again. Nah. The rules behind Yeah Nah are:
we have a topic that we discussed right at the beginning, and then both of us will present ideas, and then the other person has between 20 seconds and 40 seconds. Yeah. To give a yeah or nah response, whether we should do it or not. And then the other person, regardless of what they think, will give the opposite side of the argument, because that's a healthy way. You should always see the other side of the perspective.
The reason we made that rule is that we want to have arguments, and even if it's your idea and I agree with it, then you have to disagree with your own idea, which is an awesome thing when you think about it. For a perspective, if you're in an argument with someone, to try and see the opposite of your own opinion. It's such a valuable tool. It's going to be fun. It's not going to be too cumbersome. Sometimes it won't be fun though. Sometimes we'll get deep and we'll get talking about some pretty serious stuff, but today it's fun. What we're doing today is we're going to try and decide through this Yeah Nah session on our future...
So what Jolie's trying to say is we're not producing content fast enough, and we're about to just ramp up everything. We've just launched our Patreon. So we wanted to be able to provide content every single day to you guys in some capacity. So today we're going to discuss all the ideas about other videos outside of our vlogs that we can produce for our YouTube channel.
Yep.
In the comments below, make sure you let us know if you think it's a yeah or a nah to any of the topics that we bring up.
So the first thing we're going to discuss is something that we have been producing already. The first topic is Spaceship sessions. Now have a think about it.
Yeah, I reckon Spaceship sessions should keep going, to be honest. It's, we've done it good in the past, and a lot of people really value it, and it's a sweet way to get updated super quickly on where we're at, and it's going to be different to any other type of content that we produce.
He did it in 20 seconds. And now I have to disagree, even though I introduced it. No, I don't think Spaceship sessions is good. I think it's a boring, long process, and I actually don't think people watch it. I think it takes too long for people to palate it. Yeah, it needs to be revamped. I think if we're going to keep it around, we're going to have to make it fresh and detailed and whatever.
So my turn, a gear review session.
A gear review session?
Yeah.
I am a yes for gear review sessions. One, because I watch gear review sessions myself. I'd really like to gain that skill. I think it's valuable on YouTube. And two, because I think for us, the one thing that we're trying to do right now is raise revenue. A good way to raise revenue is by reviewing gear and doing gear reviews. So it's a yes from me. I think it's a great thing for us to have on our channel.
35 seconds. Nah, I don't think we should do gear reviews. I think it'll be too time consuming, and I don't think we know the ins and outs of our gear well enough for us to be able to do a review on individual aspects of, the A6 camera, the Sony camera that we have.
So yeah, nah. What do you reckon? Yeah or nah, guys? Let us know in the comments below. We have a topic called How Shit Works. Well, Keegan's up. How shit
How
works.
shit works.
Yeah, no?
Yeah, I reckon it's a good idea. So people want to know like ins and outs of the van. So how to make a bed that's also a table. How to, organize your kitchen, that kind of thing. How the inverter and the solar system works in our van. So doing a how shit works is just like a really quick, easy, like tutorial understanding on how like each part of the van will work, and then I think that is viral. Like when I'm researching to build a van kind of thing, I'm always looking at, how have other people made a bed and a van kind of thing. So yeah, that's a yeah for me, mate.
It's a yeah from him. And I'm a nah. I think I'm a yeah, but actually, now that I hear about how he describes it, basically what he's trying to do is a how-to video, and I'm a nah for how shit works, because specifically on this van, I don't think we have enough things to describe to people how shit works. I think that could all be done in one simple video that everybody could watch at their own leisure. So how shit works for me wouldn't work in that capacity. A how-to video, definitely, because then it opens it right up. We could definitely talk about anything. It doesn't have to do with anything to do with this van. It could be how to do anything, how to go for a run, how to go for a surf, how to do this, how to do that. Doesn't have to have anything to do with them. So I'm a nah for how shit works, but I'm a yeah for how to.
Cooking lessons. Yeah or nah?
I'm a definite yes. It's a yeah for me for cooking lessons. Partly because I don't want to disagree with this one, because I think it's a great idea, and I think Keegan really likes this idea, so he has to formulate opinion against it. So I'm a total yes for obvious reason. Everybody likes food, great content, and that's enough. I don't need to say anything else.
I think nah, because all the experimental cooking, I do it. Not all of it, but a lot of the experimental cooking, like the pesto and the hummus and things like that, and the cheesy. I still haven't made the cheesiness with our magic bullet. So I feel like I'll be doing a lot of the cooking. I think I'll have to be coming up with the new ideas every week to come up with cooking lessons, and I think that'll be kind of hard.
30 seconds. All right, my idea is to have a video called Mornings with insert name, Joel or Keegan or whoever else is in the van. They take the camera for a morning and they literally just talk to the camera. They take it with them everywhere they go, and it's really in depth, like almost without any jump cuts in it whatsoever, and it's just a video to describe our morning thoughts.
I say nah. My thoughts are slower in the morning, and I really feel like I've got nothing of great importance to say in the first hour that I wake up. Plus, all I do is poo and eat some breakfast and probably flick through my phone.
Fair enough. And now I have to say yeah, even though it was my idea and I wanted to say yeah anyway. I like mornings. Mornings are great, and maybe it'll just be mornings with Joel and there'll be no Keegan involved. But anyway, yeah, it's a good time for me to just reflect on whatever the fuck I'm thinking about in the morning, and sometimes that involves wandering off to the beach, and I really like spending that morning at the beach or doing whatever it is that I'm doing, and I want to take you all with me, and I think you'd like to enjoy that too.
What about
This is your idea?
This is my idea. A vox pop of asking all the people that ever come up to us in the van, quickly running in, grabbing the camera, sticking it in their face, and asking them our question for the week.
A vox pop? What's a vox pop?
Where you have a lot of jump cuts of people answering a question. You have one question, a lot of jump cuts, people answering the question.
Videos. WSL does a vox pop. I didn't even know it was called a vox pop. WSL, World Surfing League.
Oh, yeah.
They do it's called tour notes, and literally they shove a camera in front of the commissioner's face, professional surfers' faces, people who are working behind the scenes faces. It's really funny, actually. It's quite comical. I think they keep it pretty light.
Sweet. So yeah or nah, Jolly?
So it's a yeah for me, obviously. I like vox pops. I don't know. I do. It's a yeah. It's a nah, yeah for me, because I don't know if it's attainable to keep up. But I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. It's a yeah for me.
So I'll go for the nah. I don't know if it's attainable to keep up. Yeah, I think what Jolly was trying to say was, I don't know if we'll be able to remember and be spontaneous enough to pull the camera out, and B, have enough people in the week coming up to make it interesting, but we definitely do have enough people coming up to us. It'll just be a little bit awkward to kind of just pull the camera out and be like, yo, check it out.
So in the comments below, let us know if you like that idea or not, or the other idea that I had, or the ideas that we presented before. This is like a participation vlog or episode, and you are all the curators of what we provide, and we really, really, really need the guidance and help to decide on this. So that's the whole point of this. Yeah, in the future YNR sessions, we're going to be talking about probably more politically charged issues, which is going to be really interesting because me and Keegan both agree regularly on things. There are certain things every now and then that we disagree on, and it gets quite interesting. And we wish we could have a camera there. Maybe we will. Maybe that's how we'll settle our arguments, by creating a YNR session every time we disagree. But beyond that, we usually do agree, and so when we present an idea to each other, we're usually like, oh, that's really cool, that's really interesting. So to have to disagree with something, to be on the other side of the fence, is going to be a really cool experiment. So hopefully, if you like this style of video, let us know. Hopefully we can keep making it a bit more interesting for everybody who is involved.
One of the tiers on our Patreon, if you want to check it out, also in the link below, is to be a participant of the YNR sessions. So we're going to do these much more frequently. We're going to have our really close compadres through our patrons, through our Patreon, to join in through a Skype session or even on a phone call or something like that, and to have their opinion there as well. And we're going to rotate that every time we do a YNR session.
All right, cool, done.
Should I brush my teeth?
Did you brush them?
Did I?
Oh no.
Does it smell?
You have a certain stench to you.